Having the appropriate mindset is the first step to being wealthy. Some people have the mindset that they are too impoverished to become wealthy. The wealthiest people differ significantly from those who never succeed financially in their attitudes on money. Why do the wealthy seem to get richer over time while the underprivileged stay or even get poorer? Why do the wealthy continue to accumulate wealth over time while the impoverished never see their wealth grow? When and if they do get a substantial sum of money, like a tax refund, they quickly buy a new television or go on a trip. If basic necessities are taken into consideration, wealthy and impoverished people have quite different perspectives on money. Let's find out why the rich seem to always get richer and why the poor and middle class never escape. Welcome to Lorde Finance, where we are dedicated to helping you achieve financial freedom through education. If you're interested in improving your financial future, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button if this video is helpful. The rich learn about money while poor people remain poor because they don't have the desire to learn about money and how they can use it to improve their lives. They're often intimidated by finances. Afraid to fail, but nearly everyone has access to financial literacy reading material, the internet, and YouTube, but some people don't bother to use it to their advantage. "I don't care about money" is a typical remark used by those in poverty. Well, whether or not they are aware of it, money plays a significant role in our lives. Money determines where you live, what you do during the day, what you drive, what you do for leisure, what you eat, and a significant portion of your health. Imagine for a moment what your life would be like if you had unlimited money. People spend a lot more time than they realize thinking about money, so it's crucial to learn how to use it to enhance your life. While most people view debt as a horrible thing that costs you money each month and is frequently mishandled, the wealthy use it to their advantage. It's simple to buy goods on impulse that you can't truly afford. It would be lovely to have a new car, and all you have to do is sign on the dotted line and take delivery of it right now. It should go without saying that if you don't at least have the ability to pay cash for an item, it's beyond your reach. Poor people see credit as a way to instantly get what they want without having to earn the money to buy it first. They believe debt will always be costly. On the other hand, wealthy people frequently take advantage of debt by buying assets that provide income. Something that will bring in cash. They can take out a mortgage to purchase a rental home that will bring in money over the long haul. So, instead of paying cash for a new automobile, they take out a low-interest loan so they may use the money to expand their business, make investments, or develop a new source of income. Rich people are wise consumers who only borrow money for things they can actually afford or that will make them money. Those who are poor continue to be poor because they don't take the essential actions to become wealthy. Poor people create excuses and argue that they can't become successful due to a number of factors. Everyone has the potential to become wealthy. Those who claim they can't often do so because they are afraid of failing or don't want to put up the necessary effort. Wealthy people make concessions and prioritize investing over spending. If they want to make a purchase, like a new automobile, they will figure out a means to passively create money that will cover the cost of the car before they actually buy it. To put it another way, rather than being required to work harder, they will purchase or construct income-generating assets that will pay for the thing. This rise in income may be from stocks, real estate, or just more money coming in from a firm. This method requires a bit more time to complete, but having these costs covered by passive income in the long term is worthwhile. The wealthy prioritize long-term gains. The majority of time, people in poverty don't want to invest. They find that a return on the investment could take months or even years to materialize. They won't need money down the road, right? They have short-term thinking and would rather spend their money and enjoy it today. Rich people plan for the long term and know that the likelihood of living to see a satisfactory return on their investments is extremely high. No one wants to wait years to spend money, but the fact that profitable investments have exponential returns is what's important. By delaying the purchase of a $40,000 car and investing that money, those funds will have turned into a much larger sum, allowing the purchase of a $400,000 car. Like with anything in life, balance is critical. You want to have some money to spend today, but you also want to put money away for the future and allow it to grow. Having a long-term vision allows the rich to generate profits for many years, while the poor couldn't care less about decades in the future. They establish various sources of revenue. Most impoverished people only have one source of income, and they are unaware that in order to prosper, they need to concentrate on generating many sources. They likely only make active income from their job and nowhere else. If they need to take a sick day or decide to go on vacation, the money stops coming in. Entirely, school always taught you to get a good job that will pay the bills, but they never suggested creating multiple streams that will pay you in many ways. Most rich people have multiple income sources, and money comes in various ways. Whether they're actively working or taking a few weeks off. Even if one income source decreases, it doesn't faze them, because they know at some point in time the likelihood of this occurring is high. How do they earn money in ways other than from their job? These additional income sources could include income from the secondary business that they run, royalties from a book, music, or a podcast, rental income from real estate, interest from a bank account or stock, dividends. The rich search for opportunities. Rich people are always on the lookout for another way to make more money, and they know that an opportunity could arise at any time, so they're always prepared to jump. When there's a stock market crash, the rich recognize the opportunity and usually make huge profits by purchasing stocks at a deep discount. They're prepared for these instances by having capital ready to deploy. This is quite the opposite of the poor middle class. Middle class people get scared away from opportunities such as this and even sell their stocks to the rich at an extremely low price, assuming they even own stock. Often people over leverage their homes by borrowing the maximum amount that they can. Then when there's an interruption, their single income source, they're forced to give it back to the bank, who will ultimately sell it to a rich investor seeking opportunity. These are clear examples of direct transfers of wealth from the poor to the rich that are a result of financial inadequacy. The rich know an opportunity when they see one and are ready to seize it. They're committed to success. The poor and middle class are content where they are, at least to the point that they're not willing to do whatever it takes to improve their situation. They're wasting time watching TV and spending countless hours on social media, while the rich are working extra hours learning and improving. Sure, they'd love to be rich too. It looks amazing from the outside looking in, but when they realize how much time and effort is involved to succeed, they decide it's not worth it. Rich people are committed to succeeding, and they'll do nearly whatever it takes. Even if they fail, they'll keep trying, because they know that anyone who has achieved massive success has likely failed multiple times. Rich people know the value of money and how it can improve lives, which is why they try so hard to attain it. Being poor is hard, and becoming rich is hard too, so take your pick. Which would you rather be? You could struggle to pay bills, living paycheck to paycheck, hoping you don't get kicked out of your home. Or you could worry about things that the rich worry about, like if their investment will multiply by 100 so they can reach a new level of financial security. Remember the things that rich people do so that you too might be successful. If you follow their example, you will eventually get richer, while others keep going along the path of becoming poorer.